I'm your Super Teacher Gorby, and today we'll be talking about the OCG and TCG. The OCG, which stands for Official Card Game, and TCG, which stands for Trading Card Game, are two distinct versions of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game. I know, right? Sounds strange, doesn't it? Which are tailored for different regions of the world. Here are the main differences between the OCG and the TCG. First off, release schedule. The OCG typically receives new card sets and products earlier than the TCG. OCG sets are released in Japan and in other Asian countries, while the TCG sets are released in North America, Europe, and other regions. As a result, the OCG usually has a more advanced card pool and metagame compared to the TCG. Another big difference is card availability. Some cards are exclusive to either the OCG or the TCG. However, many cards eventually make their way in both versions through localization and international releases. There's a popular story where in the OCG there was a dominant deck, but when it came to TCG it wasn't, and that deck was DDD. DDD was a tier 0 powerful deck in 2015 OCG tournaments, but by the time it got to the TCG in 2017, the game has evolved in a way that the once powerful DDD deck just wasn't competitive enough. DDD, along with the pre-errata exchange of the spirit cards, are forever known as the biggest what-ifs if they came to the TCG earlier. Another big difference is ban lists and card rulings. The OCG and TCG have separate ban lists and card rulings. Certain cards may be banned or have different restrictions in one version while remaining legal in the other. Additionally, the interpretations of card effects and interactions can differ between the OCG and TCG, leading to separate ruling strategies. A controversial card that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community do not want to shut up about is the card Maxi. Maxi is one of the most powerful cards ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! In that you can draw a card every time your opponent special summons. You know that thing that a lot of players complain about when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! And that like, oh my gosh, wow, these players are playing with themselves. It's just solitaire. They're summoning a whole lot of times over and over again, and I can't do anything about it. Well, Maxi kinda solves this issue. It's a busted card and is a staple in almost every deck in Masterduels, and in the OCG, it is unlimited. In the TCG, it is banned. There are talks about there being a fusion of OCG and TCG ban lists, but TCG players believe the whole world revolves around them and their opinions, and currently there are no signs of that even happening. The language and card design. The OCG is primarily in Japanese, while the TCG is translated to different languages, such as English, France, German, Italian, Spanish, and others. The card layout and designs may also vary slightly between the OCG and TCG, including their card frames, logos, and other visual elements. I will say this though, OCG cards are a lot cheaper and look so much better and shinier than TCG cards. There are massive reprints of different rarities in the OCG for competitive meta cards, so the game is a lot more affordable in the OCG compared to the TCG. And also they look a lot more better. Tournament structure. The OCG and TCG have separate tournament structures and organized play systems. They host their own regional, national, and international events with different championship prizes and prize pools. The metagame and competitive scene can vary between the OCG and TCG due to the different card pools and release schedules. While the OCG and TCG have their distinctions, they share a common core rule system and game mechanics. The gameplay itself remains consistent across both versions, except for the World Championships where there is a combination of OCG and TCG in terms of card availability, their card pool, and the ban list. The OCG and TCG, although they play distinctly different due to their card pools being a lot different, in the end it is still Yu-Gi-Oh! And we see a semblance of the OCG and the TCG kind of combining to the game Yu-Gi-Oh! Masterduels. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to. Hopefully you're paying attention, so until next time, see you later.
It's quiz time!